Namaste and good morning, folks. Hope you're well. Welcome to our sunrise meditation. My name is Nityananda. We're going to be just doing a nice 20-minute guided morning meditation practice here with some regular things that I like to do. So we're going to be beginning our practice this morning, just a little bit of breath work, just to help settle our mind, calm our nervous system, and it prepares us to listen and hear properly. This is an important part of meditation and spiritual practices, to be able to hear properly. So just closing your eyes, you can start to bring your focus inwards, withdrawing from the external world, coming into focus on your breath. So the key point to begin with is just starting to let your breath deepen and relax. This can be done by using the diaphragm. We call it diaphragmatic breathing. So as you're breathing in, it's important that you try and expand your abdomen, where the diaphragm has a really nice space to drop down and open up the bottom of your lungs. And then with the completion of your inward breath, let's focus on the inward breath. It's probably a little bit more important for most people. Try and bring the breath after you have it drawn into the lower abdomen to the upper chest. So it's going to be like a rising and then falling with the outward breath. Just a nice rhythm. It's like most things in life. If you get the rhythm right, whether it's music, it feels good. When you're stressed, all your rhythms are out. The mind and nervous system also become very scattered and imbalanced. So just making sure that you've got a rhythm that's nice and comfortable for you. So breath work is a small part of the yoga system. It's an important part, and predominantly it's used to prepare for transcendental or spiritual meditation. So it's a place within this yoga system is actually to settle us down, prepare us to, again, as I mentioned at the start, to hear. Hearing is the most important part in transcendental or spiritual knowledge and advancement. Breathing in and out through the nose. Okay, so now that your breath is a little bit deeper and longer, we'll add a mantra to the breath. The mantra is Gauranga. We like to use this mantra. It means the golden one. The experience of mantra meditation comes in this lineage of Gauranga. So we'll do 2 silent breaths together, and then we'll add the mantra Gauranga. So we're saying it quietly in the mind when we breathe in, and then as we breathe out, we say the mantra aloud. The activity is actually putting your mind and focusing it on that sound vibration, not letting it escape to other places. Okay, let's breathe in together and begin. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, we'll add the mantra Gauranga now, breathing in. Gauranga. One more time with the mind focused on the Gauranga mantra. So we'll bring our focus back to the breath. Okay, so our next practice will be japa meditation. So if you haven't done this before, we use the mantra on a set of beads. So it's called a japa mala, or a bead set. So this is a traditional size 108, but we're only going to be using it on half that, so 54 different beads. And on each bead we say the mantra Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana. So again, the mind needs to be brought into this exercise by focusing, as if you can, as one pointedly as possible to get the benefit. So it's like anything in life, the more that you conscientiously do it, the more you apply yourself to it, the more effort, the more you get back from it. Okay, so we hold the beads in this position, left hand or right hand is okay, saying the mantra in each bead. Let's do it together. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana. 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 Gopala Govinda Rama Madana 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 Mohana. Last beat. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Okay, so I'd like to just share with you a little bit of knowledge or wisdom from the ancient yoga texts. So one of the important topics that's discussed in the second chapter and a couple of the following chapters is the topic of the mind. Our mind constantly agitates us. The nature of the mind is that it's always restless, it's turbulent. So just to keep that idea in mind while I read these couple of texts, and we'll discuss the importance of actually controlling our mind, and if we don't actually do it, what the problem will be for us. So it states, as a boat on the water is swept away by a strong wind, even one of the senses on which the mind focuses can carry away a man's intelligence. So that's how powerful it is, that if we don't control the mind and the senses, that our intelligence can be swept away. And then we can end up being caught up in all sorts of bad situations in life. So controlling the mind keeps us grounded, keeps us balanced, keeps us open to insight as well. So here's the solution to the activities for the mind. He who meditates on the Supreme Person, his mind constantly engaged in remembering me, undeviated from the path, he, O Arjuna, is sure to reach me. So it states here that by hearing and repeating these mantras, our senses are engaged. Our senses are not going to remain idle or be left to their own devices. So we want to be able to engage our senses in these activities. That's the important part of it. That's why it's so important to hear and place your senses into that activity so that it comes in and has an effect on our consciousness. So this practice that we're going to engage in now is called kirtan practice, where we bathe the mind and the consciousness in these transcendental sounds. So we're going to be using the mantra Haribol, NitaiGaur, NitaiGaur, Haribol. So while I'm chanting that mantra or singing it twice, you listen, and then I'll leave the break for you to sing and chant that mantra back to me. So although we're not together, we can engage into this practice to get the most benefit by just focusing along with the melody on the mantras. Okay? Haribol, NitaiGaur, NitaiGaur, Haribol, Haribol, NitaiGaur, NitaiGaur, Haribol. 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 Together. Haribol, NitaiGaur, NitaiGaur, Haribol, Haribol, NitaiGaur, NitaiGaur, Haribol. Together. Haribol, NitaiGaur, NitaiGaur, Haribol, Haribol, NitaiGaur, NitaiGaur, Haribol. So thank you all very much for participating this morning in the meditation practice. It's nice to keep this practice through the day, through the week. And the momentum will build with your meditation practices. The more you do it, the more you like it, the more of a good habit you'll create in wanting to do it.